Okay, what is up? What is up? So I didn't do a live yesterday. My business meeting, I think that's what I said. I know I said I was doing something and that I might not be able to do a live yesterday. I don't know if I said what it was, but I was basically doing a business meeting with a guy that I met last summer. Last summer I did this big summer long market a couple towns over. And so it was every single Wednesday for 3 months straight. And I met some super interesting people, sold some stuff, enough to, keep me going at least. And the guy I was positioned next to owned a brewery that was actually across the street from the venue where the market was. And so I had a business meeting with him yesterday. I'm not going to discuss exactly what we were talking about, but it's just an interesting opportunity that I think could be the thing that really kicks, I've been needing to get involved in my local community for a while, and I'm part of this I'm part of this group. I've got some friends who live in Milwaukee. I'm just outside of Chicago, and they're just outside of Milwaukee, and we meet up once a month, and they're all business owners and entrepreneurs like myself. And they keep telling me, well, you need to get involved in your community, and you should join the Chamber of Commerce and whatever. And I joined my Chamber of Commerce a few years ago, and I learned that there was just a bunch of retired people who don't own businesses anymore, and are just kind of looking for something to do. And they've told me, the people in Milwaukee have told me, I need to, revitalize it and whatever. And I don't know. Maybe I will do that. I've never been very good at organizing stuff. Organizing people, being a fisher of men. That's never really been a strong suit of mine. I tend to just kind of let people, I just let people do what they're going to want to do, and find the people who are like-minded like me. But I don't know. That's a discussion for another day. But the point is, I'm trying to get involved in my local community. I'm excited about this. If it works out, it could be something that really boosts my business, and it could also be really fun and a way for me to meet people, because I'm kind of a loner, just by way of doing a craft business. If you're not already married, or you don't have a girlfriend, which I don't have a girlfriend and I'm not married, tends to be kind of just a solo gig, So it'll be good to meet some people, and I know his place is pretty packed. So yeah. Anyways, today this is gonna be a shorter live. I've got these wallets that I need to finish up. Actually, an order from my cousin, and I've just been kind of lollygagging on it, so I just powered through and got them to this point, and now I need to sew them and then do the edge work. And actually it looks like I didn't chisel one. Okay, well, apparently now I have to chisel this one. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm going to double check these then. Make sure I actually chisel all of them. That's hilarious. But, so when I'm sewing a lot of these all at once, or like anything that I'm sewing multiple of at once by hand, I like to just like put on a movie or a show or whatever, a documentary, and just kind of chill and sew them. Because it's pretty repetitive because I'm sewing basically the same thing over and over and over again. So that's why I'm not going to do them on the live. Because like putting a movie on just helps me get through them. But so today we are just going to do this other edge. Actually, I need to turn more lights on. What the hell? We're just going to be doing this other edge. Yeah, it's this one. So same thing that we did last time. So this might not be more than like a 30-minute live. I don't know, but that's okay. I just don't have my second phone down here to read chat, but that's a-okay. So I'll have to. You know what? Actually, I can just I'll move my computer over. So that when someone gets on and they decide to start chatting, I'll just be able to look over and read it fairly easily. Opa. What else do I need? Let's see. I've been going pretty hard this week. I just got back from visiting family in Alabama. And one thing that I realized about my routine before I left is that I was only getting in like 2 hours of work every day because I was doing the live in the morning, and then I would just basically crash in the afternoon, and then I wouldn't end up doing anything else for the rest of the day. And obviously that's a problem. Because when you're a solo business owner, there's a lot of shit you got to do every day, and a lot of shit you need to be doing that you can't lollygag on. So this new routine that I'm doing is definitely helping. So I'm waking up earlier. That's one thing. I'm waking up way earlier. Before I was waking up at like 6 o'clock, and then I'd spend a couple hours having coffee, and then I would go work out, and then I would do the live. Basically, like right after that, I would do the live. Some days I would have time to do some work on my computer, but for the most part, it was like I was doing the live, and then after that, I basically just crashed for like 4 hours, and then got in another like hour of work. And that wasn't really working for me. So now I'm waking up between 4 and 5 o'clock, and I'm just working for the first couple hours of my day. And I try and wait at least like an hour before I have coffee, because it's said that if you wait a little bit before you have coffee in the morning, you'll avoid that afternoon crash. For the most part, it's worked out. I've definitely noticed less of a crash. What else do I need? I need my sanding block, my slicker. Sorry, I'm a rambler today. I don't know what's going on. Also, I'm surprised no one's gotten on yet. I'm already freaking 10 minutes in and no one's gotten on. Usually there's someone on by now. At least one person, but who knows? Maybe Thursday's not a good live day. I don't know. There's always things like that, like... Yeah, I'm 10 and a half minutes in. There's always weird things like that, like... Certain times, for no discernible reason, certain times are better for doing this thing or that thing than other times, like to get audience interaction and whatnot. And I don't know why. That's always puzzled me. But maybe Thursday's not a good day. Who knows? Okay. So we're going to just go ahead and... Oh, I already switched it. What am I doing? What am I doing, Nicola? Okay, yeah, I switched it. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Oh, maybe I don't want to be doing a clip on there because it's just gonna... I've got these labeled as right and left gusset. Just this little sheet of paper. Because I lined up all the chisel holes and it's specific to the right one and the left one, and I don't want to lose track of that. I still getting pretty peeved by it, but I still haven't heard anything from Weaver about my order of that thread, and I'm very confused because they usually don't have, like, they usually ship fairly quickly, and they're just taking a long ass time now. I don't know why. All right, we've got our first viewer. Hello, viewer. I guess I'll see in the chat whether you're new or not. If you're new, welcome. We're working on a briefcase. Right now we are working on the gussets of the briefcase. And you'll see in the next, well, I mean, whenever I get the thread in to sew the thing, you'll see me complete it. But, so we're just doing this is the top of the gusset. Oh, what's up, Embrace? Okay, you know what's going on. So we're just sanding, trying to do some determine which direction to put it in. Looks like that direction. Okay. This isn't really burnishing up. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting to get some clicking. Okay. There we go. Feels good. Okay. Move on to our next grit. Opa. So yeah, this is going to be a fairly short live. Hello, new viewer. What's up? I am, hey, what's up, Dan? Okay, yeah. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, man. You're not... It's okay. Thank you for always making an effort to be here. You're a freaking legend. But yeah, go to sleep. You should sleep. Oh, everyone's showing up. Hello, third viewer. Opa, we are doing a briefcase. We're doing edge work right now. Oh, I gotta grab my burnishing rag. Oh, 5 viewers. That's what it says. 5 concurrent viewers. Hello. I know I'm probably not doing everything I should be doing to increase engagement and whatever, but alas, I'm just gonna do me, you know? So we're finishing some edges today. I was on my smart TV where you can't comment. Now I will go to sleep. Okay, go to sleep. Sweet dreams. Hope you get a good rest. We're finishing the edges of this. Oh, there goes all the viewers. That's hilarious. Literally just dropped from 5 to 1 in like a millisecond. Whatever. Whatever. This is still going to look cool. It matters all that matters. Opa. I am doing very good. I had a great week this week. I was very, very productive. My work output was much, much higher this week. And I have an exciting potential business opportunity that just opened up for me. So, I had a very good week. How was your week, Daniel? Yeah, I'm not going to tell you until it happens, but it is very exciting. Sometimes I tend to overtell before something happens, and then when it doesn't happen, then I kind of screw myself over. So, trying to get better at not talking about something till it's happened. But I do have high hopes for this, so. It's been raining here all week. So, I mean, so I came from Alabama, and it was sunny and like 75 degrees Fahrenheit every day. And then we get back, and it's raining and snowing all week. It's been very cloudy. No, I don't mind the rain. I actually really like the rain. But it tends to make you like kind of want to just do nothing. But regardless of that, I had a very productive week. So, okay, this is looking good. It's feeling good. It's starting to come apart a little bit at this corner, but I think that won't matter once I actually have it all sewn. Once I have it sewn and finished, it won't matter. How is the weather there? Last time you told me it was like -1 degree. Which is pretty crazy. Oh, lordy. I think I got a loose grain piece without realizing it on this gusset because I can see it's like wanting to come apart here and here on both corners. Which, again, once it's sewn, it won't really matter that much, but still a little concerning. So I was going to glue these gussets in, but now I don't think I'm going to because the corners aren't going to want to bend. Now what I could do is groove lines in to kind of make it thinner at the bend, but I don't want to sacrifice like strength of the gusset. And the reason I was going to glue it in is because that'll ensure that the edges are super, super clean and like one big thing when I go to sand and polish it. But I don't know. I don't want to risk like cutting the grooves and then it not working, because then I'm going to have to start over on this piece, and I really, really, really don't want to. We'll see. Maybe I can force it to bend anyways, and I can get, I can go ahead and glue. I don't know. I also have to make sure that when I glue, all the chisel holes line up right. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to literally put needles in as it's drying. And I don't have the cheap needles anymore. I threw them away, which now I'm wishing I didn't. I've just got my nice John James needles, and I really don't want to use them for that, so I don't know. This is looking good, though. This is looking good. We're going to do one more up to 400 grit. And then, like I said at the beginning, I've got these wallets that I need to sew, so I think I'm literally just going to end the live after I finish sanding this. I know it's super, super short, but I kind of just want to chill and maybe put something up on the TV and sew. So, oops, not supposed to be going both directions, Nicola. But I still wanted to show up for you guys. You know, consistency is everything for this type of stuff, so I didn't want to just skip the live unnecessarily. Okay. Okay. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. That's feeling like freaking glass, which is exactly what we want. Perfect. Okay. Now this last one, I'm going to burnish, as we found out last time, using the actual wooden slicker on this last one, on this last coat, gives it a much heavier shine. I just want to make sure I wipe the excess off because I don't want it to get, I don't want to build up a thick thing on this burnisher. And then I'm going to I need a little extra. I think this corner is like really soaking up the finish because it's looser grain. So I'm going to need to put a little extra on there. Get it fully saturated so that it'll shine. Yeah, that just soaked. There goes my burnisher. Ugh. All right, I think that edge is good. I need to bevel it real quick, and then I think I'm going to just call it there for today. I'm not going to do a live tomorrow because I have a family thing tomorrow night, so we're not going to do a live tomorrow, but I will be back Monday, and we'll be back to regular lives on Monday. What else was I going to say? When you love to see what you love to see on TV, I like same U.S. detective serials like Elementary, Bones, or Silo. You should check out, I don't know if you're into like supernatural type stuff, but you should check out the show Forever. It's from 2014. They only did one season, but it's serialized detective stuff like that. But it has a supernatural element to it, which is really cool. I personally like that. I find it very interesting. So, I would highly recommend that show. The only bad thing about it is that you're going to get too invested in the characters, and then you're going to realize that there's not a second season. Other than that one small hiccup, it's a great show. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Let me just go ahead and bevel both. Oh. And so this is actually marks the end of doing the edges, because all the edges that I can do, I have now already done. So I think next time I'm going to come in and touch up any lighter areas with some black dye. And then it's just a matter of time. Whenever I get my thread in, I'll be able to sew, do like final assembly, and then we'll do the edge work on those. All right, so, oh, you see some belts in the background. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end it for today. I'm gonna go sit upstairs and watch a show and sew these wallets. I'd like to get them done and get them shipped out tomorrow. I've got a couple of other things I need to put in the mail anyways. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you on Monday. Peace.